Hey guys, it's been a while since my last videos. This is mainly because I'm dedicating more time into streaming, and if you're interested in watching me, you can find me either here on YouTube or on Twitch. I promised you guys a video about my WeakAuras, so here it is. But before we move on to that, I just want to say that I won't be that active during Christmas holidays, but I should be back around the 25th or the 26th of December. Alright, jumping into the game. My WeakAuras is basically everything you see in the middle, except the unit frames. All these buttons right here, Fortify Brew, Iron Skin Brew, and even my Sagger bar are all WeakAuras. You open up WeakAura settings by doing /WA, and here you basically see everything. Now I'm going to hide everything that is not in the middle. It's basically my trinkets. Rest of it is everything in this small box right here. I'm going to expand it right there. We have the Fortify timer, Iron Skin Brew, and there is also a brew stash. I'm just going to throw it a bit higher. And then we have all the cooldowns. Blackout Strike, Keg Smash, Explosion Keg, Breath of Fire, Interrupt, Roll, Fort Brew, Zenmed, Expel Harm, Chi Burst or Chi Wave on the same spot, Leg Sweep, and Black Ox Statue on the same spot together with Ring of Peace. Sap, and then Healing Elixir and Dampen Harm on the same spot. I have not added Diffuse Magic, because Diffuse Magic will get removed in next patch. Bob and Iron Skin Brew. Iron Skin Brew also has the remaining brews that you have left. Now it's 3. I've got 1 Iron Skin, 2, 1, 0, and back to 3, 2, 1, and 0. There's no number right there. And then I have the stagger bar, and then a Bach proc. So basically, if you're running with Blackout combo, every time you have the proc, it shows this one. It's just to know that it is active. And then I personally love to play with Rushing Jade Wind, so I wanted a timer to show my Rushing Jade Wind. It is a huge blue circle. As you see, it goes like that. And now it's ready again. And the pink circle that you can see in the middle, it is my global... Oh, hello, someone else joined me. It is my global cooldown. That one. Mainly because all my other buttons, all of these buttons do not show the global cooldown. So I really want one global cooldown, and I really want it smack in the middle, so I know when I'm on global cooldown. And then a bit of special things like Necrotic. I'm gonna hide Sanguine right there. This is Necrotic, a bar that shows how much time the debuff has and the number of stacks. This is very useful if you run with Necrotic affix. And then Sanguine, this shows if the enemy is standing in Sanguine, meaning that you don't have to track the debuffs of the party frame, like above the party frame and all that. This one will appear there if the mob is standing in Sanguine. That's basically my whole middle screen. Of course, I also use trinkets. If you're interested in those, you can poke me. I can share them. No worries. But this is the main screen right here. And how you import it, I will add a link into Pastebin. Then you just click the link. It opens up a long code. I can show you an example. Alright, here's an example of a Pastebin. There's the link that I'm going to link you guys. And then here's the raw paste data. You just triple click it, or then go in there and press Ctrl A, meaning that you select everything. Then you Ctrl C, copy, or right click and copy. And yeah, this isn't finished, but yeah. And then you go back into Warcraft. Alright, to import it, you go into WeakAura options /WA, then press New and Import. And then you just paste the code right there. Here you get a small pop-up about what's going to get imported. I named it Brewmaster Mid. And here you see all the things that it's gonna import. 32 total auras. And then you just press Import. And there it is. Now I have it double, because I just imported the exact same code. And if you want to delete a selected thing, for example, if I don't want the middle circle the global cooldown, for example. If you guys don't want the global cooldown, you right click it and then just press delete. And then when I take again the whole group, bam, it's gone. And if you ever feel that you want it back, then you can just import the code again. And then, for example, if I deleted explosive keg from there, yeah, and then I import the code again, then I just right click and I press this button right here, ungroup. Bam! Now it's its own group. It's not bound to any group, meaning that you can import the code again, take only a selection of it, and then ungroup it, and then delete the rest of the group. How you delete a group is you right click it and then delete children and group. If you take delete, you only delete the group, but everything in the group gets ungrouped. So now if I would press this delete, all of these would just get ungrouped and they would still stay where they are. If you want to delete the whole thing, you just click delete children and group. Bam, now it's gone. And now my explosive keg still exists because I ungrouped it. But now I'm going to delete it because I already have it. And again, how to ungroup is right there. The button to the left. This one moves it one bit up, one bit down, and then ungroup. And then also there are these blackout strike / range. These are just the range indicators, meaning that if it's out of range, then the icon is going to be red. As you guys can see, it's red without target, and if I select myself, it's still red. It's still red with friendly targets, even if I move close enough, it's still red. But if it's a target dummy, it's red, my sap is red, Keg Smash is in range, sap is in range, and Interrupt and Blackout Strike is in range. That is basically how the range indicators work. And again, moving out of range, first Blackout Strike and Interrupt, meaning the melee, then the sap, and then lastly the Keg Smash. Explosive Keg and Breath of Fire, I did not add a range indicator on that because I do not need a target to click it. There's the Fire Breath and Explosive Keg, so they don't ever need to be in range. Breath of Fire is sure handy to know if it's in range, but that comes with experience. Also, one last thing about these weak auras. As said, I added Dump and Harm. If I change talents, you can see Healing Elixir right there. Dump and Harm, it changed to Dump and Harm. Healing Elixir, back to Healing Elixir. Leg Sweep changes to Dave, Ring of Peace, and Leg Sweep. G-Burst, on either Tiger it disappears. G-Wave, it shows. Like that. On G-Wave does not have a range indicator, however. So yeah, that was everything about my weak auras. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, drop a comment down below. Or poke me on stream, Twitch, YouTube, whichever platform you prefer. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Take care.